Hey there, Heartland Church. I am Jeff, the pastor over preaching and vision here at Heartland. This is Austin, who is our pastor over family ministries, and we are coming to you with this month's announcement video. And that's the first thing that I want to say is that, we were sending these videos out, mostly me, weekly, and we just thought maybe that's a little too much. So we're going to back off. And as these videos come out in conjunction with our monthly newsletter, we just want in this sort of format to bring you up to speed with what's happening both on the weekend here at Heartland over the next month, and then what are some events that you can keep on your radar. So also, you want to talk a little bit about our Sunday seminars and how that rhythm's changing over the summer?
Yeah, so if you didn't know, we do Sunday seminars. They're Sunday evening activities and events, and they're in 6-week chunks. And part of our rhythm is we take the summer off. So Sunday seminars are finished, so there's no regular Sunday evening events at the church moving forward. However, please keep an eye out on our app, on our website, because there will be events over the summer, not only for adults, but for kids and students that you'll want to be a part of. So pay attention to those information on those events coming out periodically and regularly throughout the summer.
Yeah, that is good too, because the summer just represents a great time to be able to engage missional rhythms in the community that you live in. So where you work, live, and play, thinking about being the gospel in those spaces. So you can almost think about like these 4-6-week chunks throughout the year of Sunday seminars, equipping you to be sent out and be very missional over the summer. And so that's a good rhythm. Now we do have a couple things coming up that are going to be really important. You want to talk real quick about the Jam Night coming up on May 11th?
Yeah, so May 11th, 7 p.m. here at the church building, there's going to be a Jam Night. So if you have any type, God has gifted you in any shape or way, musically, be it instruments, with your voice, you're going to want to come to that, jam out with our worship band, and just show us your skills. And if God is leading you to serve in that area, they'll be the people to be able to talk with, serve with, and create chemistry with moving forward.
So for example, if I played the cowbell, could I show up and play that on May the 1st?
I mean, you can always use more cowbell.
I put it on a tee for you.
There you go.
Tell you. Okay, so that's May 11th. Make sure you're a part of that, because our creative team is expanding right now. And it's really cool. Yep. One other thing that we want you to keep on your radar is coming up on May the 17th, that's a Sunday evening, is our next family meeting. Now we have 4 family meetings throughout the year, which is basically our covenant membership coming together to share a meal, pray together, celebrate all the work God's doing, hear testimonies of God's faithfulness, talk about the goings on of the church. And we've got a whole bunch of people, I think probably more than a dozen people who are scheduled to join and tie their hearts to Heartland Church that night. So if you're a member, I want you to know about that so you can register for that. And then also, if you have questions about covenant membership, about what it means to tie your heart to this faith family, we would love to talk to you about that, because it's important that we all belong to a local church context. The only other thing is just talking about what's happening here in our weekend gatherings. As you know, we've been walking systematically through the book of Exodus, and we are now beginning this cool journey through the plagues, spanning from Exodus 7 through chapter 11. And we're handling that a little bit differently by talking not just about the mechanics of the plagues, but about big theological lessons that we learn from the plagues, where we're talking about monotheism and divine sovereignty, and we're talking about God's covenant faithfulness and things like compatibilism and all that. And so we just want to invite you to be a part of our weekend gathering. It's really cool to see what God's doing right now to fill this space with His presence as we get to worship together corporately. And I know a lot of amazing stuff's happening in our children's ministry. You want to talk about that real quick as well?
Yeah, so our children's ministry is awesome. It's growing. I don't know if you know this, but we maybe have 80 covenant members, but those 80 covenant members have 80 kids. It's like 1-to-1. So our kids ministry is growing. We love it. It's beautiful. We've had lots of kids be baptized over the past of the course year. And so if you have any interest in wanting to serve and step up in those areas, we'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you. just because it's a beautiful thing to be able to share the love of Jesus with a kid and then to watch that child get baptized and be a part of that process. And so we would love for you to be a part of that. I'm also excited about the looking at the theological things that surround the plagues, because I mean, boils are kind of hard to talk about on Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. We can make it work, but I'd much rather talk about God's covenant faithfulness on Mother's Day, which is what we're going to talk about. One other thing I want to mention with regard to kids and this month of May is that the last Sunday in May is going to be our fifth Sunday. Man, I love these because we actually invite, we still have nursery, but we invite all the kids who would normally be back in a class to just be a part of our gathering, and the wheels on the bus come off.
They do.
A lot of times, but it's great because we're family and we're training kids to be able to be a part of worship. So that's what's coming up. We hope that you can join us, not just on the weekend, but for some of these great events. And we certainly hope you're thinking missionally about the summer and what that looks like. And I just want to say, and I know I speak for Austin and the other pastors here at Heartland, that we love you guys. It is a great privilege to be able to pray for you and journey with you like this. And thanks for taking time to watch this video. We hope you have a great month of May.